Let's look at some other features of DesignTools. So one thing I usually do is have the module progress bar. I'm going to click Add Contents. I'll just add a blank one for right now. Move it to the top. And so now you'll see I have this blank insert content here. So if I go to Add Advanced Elements, I can click on Module Progress or Navigation, and now I don't see it. Notice it says it's hidden in the app, it's built in the browser, it's specific to the students. You have different options of how you might want it to look. All that appears right now is I can insert. I have to click somewhere in the bar if I want to remove it or replace it. And then let's see what that looks like. Okay, so then I'll give you a preview of what that module progress will look like in the browser. Okay, so some other features, we've kind of seen this before, but let's say I'm going to do some bullet points. They need an electronic device. But let's say I want to give it some kind of extra. I can click on Add Advanced Elements, open icons. And so here are the icons I'm already using, but I can insert more icons. So that way I can add some words. Notice if it has a red outline, so like these two have red outlines, that means they're not going to be available all the time on the app. So then the other ones would be. And then it says do not use brand logos unless you're representing the company. So they have some specific things for Snapchat, all of those, if you're going to actually represent the company with that icon. Okay, so make sure you're reading the extra notes. These might change as Canvas updates. So if I could also add like an image or a picture and kind of organize it. So if I click on Images, find an image, and remember to put your alt text in there. Okay, so it shows up kind of big. I could rearrange it using these white, just like we have in Word or other tools. I can also make sure it always appears to the left of the text. I can switch the height here. So that way if I'm typing, you'll see that it appears next to the image. And email addresses automatically get changed. If I need to insert a number, I'm going to go ahead and type in a number. And the link should be one of these telephone ones. So it'll be tel : plus, and then you would type in the number. When you're doing your verifying checks, verifying links, sometimes this messes up, so make sure you go to your HTML editor and notice how it added the HTTP is try to help us delete that, and now the link should work. So that's for phone numbers. And then one more thing is pop-up content. So you can do a tooltip, a popover, like a rollover type thing, or a modal. Let's say globalization. Maybe I want to do some kind of tooltip or rollover with that word. Okay, so it kind of appears different, and then when the person rolls over it, something will pop up and you can type in more information. So the weird part is you'd have to edit it right here. Maybe we can do a popover. So now it's hidden in the browser, but it's going to show up when needed. So it's hidden, they look the same, but this time when I pop over this one, it's bigger, it's going to allow for more words. This tooltip is supposed to be just a quick, short sentence, kind of like an alt text, whereas this one can give you more room to explain what's going on. You can also add links in there if you need to, if you want to give the student extra links to play with. So this one will actually be like a pop-up. So when you think of like pop-up blockers, when you click it, it's something that pops out, and now you have some content, some information, and it appears like a link, but it's not going to take them to a new page. It's going to be a snippet of information, or maybe an image or something there that they don't need. It might be distracting to embed, but it's helpful for the student if they needed it. So it's kind of like some supplemental resources maybe. And those are some more features in DesignTools.